The child will be unhappy. The child will not be happy because the child is restless. The child is having problems. Something is disturbing that child, and the child will not be happy. That's what I mean by the child looking miserable. The child looking miserable. Now the next, on the face, and after 4 or 5 days, the measles rash appears on the face and spreads quickly to the rest of the body. That's number 5. After 4 or 5 days, the measles rash appears on the face and spreads quickly to the rest of the body. Number 6, the child may also develop runny nose. Catarrh comes out of the child's nose. The child is sick. The child is sick. So all these are the symptoms of measles. Now, how can we prevent it? How can measles be prevented? Number 1, the child must be vaccinated against the virus. The child must be vaccinated against the virus. You know, when a child is born, sometimes mommies take, or your mom take your younger ones to the hospital for what is it called? For immunization. So sometimes they give vaccination over all these diseases. So the child needs to be what? Vaccinated against the virus. Number 2, spread disinfectants such as Izal, Dettol on articles used by the child. Spread disinfectant such as Izal or Dettol on articles used by the patient, because it is a communicable disease. So we need to spread disinfectant so that it does not transfer to another person. The next, because it is a communicable disease, we must keep away from an infected person. Remember, I said it can be transferred from one person to another. So because of that, when a child is having such disease, we should do what? Keep away from that child so that we will not contact the same infection or disease. Now, what are the cures for this measles? How can it be cured? How can it be cured? Now, the patient or the child should stay in bed. Now, let's look at it this way. The child should stay in bed, drink enough water, take rich food, and should also see the doctor for treatment. See the doctor for treatment. But you do the following: stay in bed, drink enough water, take rich food, food that contain all the classes of food, enough carbohydrates, enough protein, vitamin, and all the rest of it. Take rich food and should also see the doctor for treatment, because the doctor will also need to treat you to take care of such disease. Thank you very much. And I would also like to show you this picture. I would like to show you this picture. Now look at this. Now look at this. This is the picture of a child suffering from whooping cough. Look at this child. He's having a very big head. And look at the body, very thin. This child is suffering from a whooping cough. And now look at this. This child is also suffering from measles. Look at the child. Look at the measles rash all over the child's body. This child is suffering from measles. The child is suffering from measles. You can see that. A child suffering from whooping cough and a child suffering from measles. Thank you very much for today's lessons. See you again tomorrow for another wonderful lesson. Thank you and goodbye.
Goodbye to your teacher.